Hello again. This is my character Ninjurai. I'm gonna give you a few base stats on him. Like his real name is Jeremy Andrew Culkin. He's of the human race. He is American, and he got his powers from an alien techno-organic code, which can, when accessed, can convert living matter into organic battle data. But the powers that you get is from whatever information is on your device. For instance, if you're looking up, if this code gets downloaded onto your phone and you're looking up samurais, it would turn you into a samurai or a highly upgraded battle samurai. Like for my character, he was a huge fan of animes like Naruto and Code Lyoko and Samurai 7. So back to the base facts. His powers include enhanced senses, super strength, he's equal to lift up to 3 tons. His durability is he can survive a fall from a 3-story building up to a 10-story building with no difficulties. His agility and reflexes allow him to dodge point-blank gunfire. And since he's organic data, he has limitless stamina. He can also run at hypersonic speeds. He also has his super strength that he has translates to his lower body, allowing him to jump. Think about more like the Hulk in the early Hulk films, early Hulk film, how Hulk can jump far. That's what he can do. He also has the ability to crawl on walls. This ability will be explained later. And he also, since he's a ninja, he has enhanced stealth. But his stealth does not mean invisibility. He can't turn invisible. It just means when he activates enhanced stealth, he projects a field around him that cancels out all noise. So he goes completely silent. And going back, he can teleport, but only for short ranges. He can only teleport within, let's say, 100 feet of his starting position. And his special ability is weapon summoning and gear summoning, which will allow him to summon the gear and weapons that the ninja and samurai use. And when they're not in use, the gear and weapons will disappear. His special ability is transmorphic. His ability is basically a virtualization, which upon inputting the code, the alien code, it breaks down his body before remaking his body as organic data. And the process is slightly painful. It's equal to having bees stinging you all over your body all at once. His weaknesses are he needs to have his smartphone, only his smartphone, since the alien code is only available, is only housed on that device. He can't transfer it or send a link to another device, he must use his phone. And his powers are also on a time limit. As soon as his phone battery dies, his powers disappear, and he's automatically reverted back into his organic self. So once the battery hits 0, his powers are gone. He reverts back to his organic self. But also, like, excess damage can drain the battery faster, causing him to revert back to his normal form faster. And of course, the next one is important. Bad connections and no Wi-Fi. If he cannot connect to the internet or to the database that gave him this code, he is unable to use his powers. And it's going further into the code. He was given this code by a mysterious entity known as the Wired, or the Wired, which he is looking into. Well, his main occupation is he is 18 in high school. He loves being a student. He's not like an outcast, but he's also not he's not with the in crowd either. He's in the middle. But also with the code, he is a part-time vigilante, which he goes around saving people, and mostly he just uses the code to see what abilities he has. His hobbies include gaming, mobile PC, reading documentaries, manga, comics, and about Eastern mythology and Eastern culture. Those are his favorite subjects. He is studying in Kendo and other related ninja and samurai related techniques. But his main hobby right now in this universe I'm creating for him is avoid getting arrested, because even though he's a hero, even though he is helping with the crime rates, he is still a vigilante. He is still a person not authorized by any branch of the government and instilling vigilante justice, which will put him at odds with the police. He is, in fact, where he comes from, he is born in Michigan, Walker, Michigan. He prefers the term Michiganite instead of Michigander. He never usually takes off his techno-organic code attire, but he has black hair, which is styled in a more bedhead, spiky anime fashion. He has green eyes, emerald green. His super speed allows him to run at 1,000 miles per hour. He can wall climb, and he's also excellent in parkour. He was born in December 2009 in the year 2000. He he is not the only one that has received this code, and he is looking into them and seeing if he can form an alliance with them. Not a superhero alliance, but more of help me understand what's happening to us and help me look into the wired. Well, some of these code holders will use their abilities for evil. He will try to help them. And he is very, of course, being a vigilante, he has a criminal record, which is this vigilantism, which is a broad spectrum. And being a weeb, or a otaku, but not like a creepy one. He's still outgoing. He still has excellent personality skills. He is fluent in Japanese, but also can speak Chinese, Mandarin. He speaks Flemish, Esperanto, French. He's out of date with more technology. So he has two friends, his allies that he counts on, that are more experts in the field of technology. One's a computer programmer, and the other one's a hacker, which he hires to look into the wired and see if he can meet them and see why they're giving out these codes that hold these powers. As you see right here, he wears a gi with shoulder plates and armored skirt. An armored skirt like attire. It's a fusion between what I think of as a ninja gi, and samurai armor. The clothing itself, the hard alien code data, the battle data, can withstand small to medium grade weapon fire, and it's basically bulletproof. It's stab proof. Well, exploding rounds can still hurt or damage the battle data attire, but anything less than that will not harm the user. And how Jeremy sees himself becoming Ninjurai. Ninjurai is a fusion between the words samurai and ninja. I know not a creative name, but it's a name he chose, and I chose. He thinks he's not really against being a hero, but he's not also the type of person that just jumps into action recklessly. If people need help and there's nobody there, he would do it. He would save the day. But if cops can handle the situation, he'll let them do it. He'll let them handle it. So, that's just the basics. Next episode, I'll go more into his origins. So, have a nice day. Evening, night, or morning.